It's funny to me that whenever I post a tutorial and I cut it to simply make it shorter so that you don't have to watch all the fiddly bits in between that really don't matter, people will sometimes accuse me of cutting out something important and that the hairstyle is not possible just because they weren't able to be successful with it. I'm aware that this is not a French braid. I can, in fact, French braid. This is just a cool way to create a braid that kind of emulates the same texture as a French braid if you're unable to French braid. The act of braiding it forward and then flipping it back makes it a bit more three-dimensional and not just feel like an average braid. It feels like it's more coming from your hair as if you French or Dutch braided it in. If you don't like this style, that's totally fine. Everybody has preferences in how they like to wear their hair. I think this is a cute way to do this style. And it's a fun way to put your hair half up, especially if your hair is on the finer or thinner side like mine. Now, in this video, it is a little trickier for me to do this style than in the previous video that got almost 4 billion views, because in the previous video, I had longer layers around my face, and in this video, I actually have curtain bangs, so my braid isn't quite as long, but you can see that I still do manage to make it work. I promise I am never trying to trick you in any of my videos into thinking something is easier than it is, and here's the part that I cut out apparently, and that apparently is not possible to flip it back and have it still look nice and smooth. I simply cut this part out because it's pretty fiddly having to stick your fingers through the hole and find your ponytail, and I think in that particular video it had actually taken me a few tries, so instead of making you painfully watch an extra 30 seconds of video that was completely unnecessary, I simply cut it out and pasted it back together in a smoother way for you. So I hope that helps, and love you guys.